ああ、買い物すればよかったわ。買い物すればよかったですわ。何々ですわ。Is that trouble just on live streams? Is that the problem? Hmm. What's happening over here? Stopping the video or the stream or stopping not watching the stream increased the codec usage. Interesting. Does that happen? Well, whatever. Not quite sure what the details are. Yeah, why is this not working this time? Hmm. Skullmate, welcome back. So I thought we had the problem fixed yesterday, and it turns out it's not. Um, yeah. I guess it doesn't show up, or this issue doesn't seem to show up uh, in whatever OBS is capturing. But yeah, what is? I feel like something's up. I mean, obviously something is up, but um, it's like the. Let's see if this is okay. See if this is laggy. Okay, so maybe it isn't. No, it's VP9. So whether or not the encoder gets overloaded or not isn't really a function of which codec is being used, which I suppose is consistent. But then why was I lagging earlier? Whatever. If that's the case, then it could be possibly an issue with what, like if I'm watching a stream, like earlier when I opened up Iris's, you know, stream. This is encoded in VP9. Uh, oh, but it's okay now. Okay, I don't understand this computer at all, man. I just don't understand. Anyway, uh, back to folding laundry. Oh, speaking of keyboards, I kind of want a 60%. Yeah. I mean, I think she's looking at probably about, you know, currently three, maybe two, at least 2,000 people that would buy it. So I don't know what she's. ne? どっちなん？ Okay. We'll see. Oops. At a crime day, what happened? Or I mean, you know, to the extent that you want to talk about it. At the very least, it's thankfully the weekend, right? So yeah. So I'm gonna do some cable rerouting. There we go. That actually, let me go. While you're typing, I'm gonna go charge my bicycle. Actually, where did my charger go? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see what happened. Okay. Right, you mentioned. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, right, the pools. So these people didn't get the memo that the or maybe they did get the memo but they ignored it. Okay. Uh mm, New gloves. Oh. Well, that always sucks. And then the 4x4 used around. Bro. Oh wow. Well, I mean, yeah. Just, it's like Murphy's Law, isn't it? It's just like if it can go wrong, evidently it did this week. Jeez. Yeah, well, yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Let's do this real quick. There we go. But yeah, right, exactly that. Just, yeah, that sucks. Um, hmm. Yeah, so seriously, Murphy's Law, right? Yeah. Let me lower this microphone so I can actually talk into it. Um, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that sucks. Don't know what else to say. It just straight up sucks. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, again, at least it's the weekend. At least it's the weekend. Um, so I missed the yeah, I was kind of only only caught the tail end of what Iris was streaming and stuff. What's the what's the schedule like for her? Are there any streams tomorrow or the day after or something? Or, I mean, I guess should just check Twitter or something, but get the sense as usual. Um, Dead Space and Pokemon. Okay, cool, great. Because Dead Space just got that remake, right? I guess it must have just been verbal. Um, yeah, that sounds cool. That's cool. Let's see. What do I want to do really? What is this? Get her back. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, a little worrying, but although I am kind of surprised she came back so fast. So, as usual, impressive. Yeah. Hopefully she's not, you know. Hopefully she's not. What the frick? Sorry, I just saw this thumbnail. Oh, this is from 2 years ago. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's see. It's 11, which explains my demotivation, I suppose. But um, no, I want to do a little bit of stuff today. I think if we go to Notion, gotta try to make little bits of progress. Yeah. Got so much stuff to do though. I'm just, the one thing is I am just glad that the stream is seems to be working properly now. Or at least reasonably well. I think it's all the little problems have been, maybe not all the problems have been ironed out, but they've been ironed out enough that I don't think it'll cause any issues. Here we go. We'll make some notes. It goes in the middle of this video, right? So okay, yeah, now it's lagging a little. So it seems like when I start a video, it lags out quite a bit. But after the video has been running for a little bit, it kind of stabilizes to some degree. So I imagine something must be loaded into cache initially when a video is, yeah, run or like, opened, and that's the initial lag spike. But then after that, it seems to be able to render it at 30 FPS fine. So is that problematic for me? Well, I guess so. So it's probably fine as long as I let the video load a little bit first. Yeah. I just have to wait a little bit. Actually, is mochite actually hand mochite? Yeah, handle. Just a sanity check to make sure my translations are right. I mean that not all towns are going to be in the APEC mixed category. Oh, actually, I haven't checked at all since uh probably in that category. So where is all this information? To be honest, well, first of all, because it's coming up pretty. Well, I guess it's not that fast, but and what do you call it? But I don't know. I was trying to find some information yesterday. Granted, I wasn't trying too hard to find information, but it's all on Ollie's Twitter. Okay. Um, but I guess yeah. I guess you mentioned yeah that there's multiple categories, right? So um. Oh, I see. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if it's going to be yeah. I guess my question would be is if they made multiple categories though, it seems like you'd kind of run out of or there wouldn't be enough people to really, you know, do Apex, right? So, I do wonder if yeah, what are they going to do? Hmm. Actually, this is one thing Twitter is bad for, right? If you want to find information from, you know, earlier information, it's kind of hard to search people's like you can somewhat search their tweets, but um yeah. Still find it funny that Ollie's kimono is more like a like half ninja. uh role model entertainer, right?頭邪魔なんだけど。Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen. Console. What is that? Hmm? Sorry, what is this? Mutant Tyrus is keyboard disease because none of them are full size with numpads. So actually, so I'm kind of inclined to agree with her. And well, so the thing is, I think the kind of keyboard that I would want is I'd want a 60% with a numpad attachment. That's personally what I really want. Like I'd want one of those 60% plus like the USB numpads you can buy. And then I don't think anyone, I haven't really seen anyone make it, but I assume someone somewhere must make it. But like, it'd be nice if you could kind of just put like a function row to like the top, like as a third, attachment. Because as with all like, I don't want all those in the same spot. Like I don't want them all as one package. I want all the buttons, but I just don't want them all together. So if anything, I'm personally kind of you know I can kind of I lean more towards the wanting a smaller keyboard crowd to be honest, but of course that then asks what the fuck is this keyboard, right? But um this is this is for work, so I tolerate it, right? Plus it's a nice keyboard. It's nice for what it is. But yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, oh, I guess there's one thing I do wish there was. I wish there was a dial on this to like, you know, adjust, or to be able to scroll and stuff. But yeah, yeah. Keychron does full size. Oh, really? I thought Keychron always did thought I really only know them for the small ones they do, but oh, actually no, I guess is that a Keychron that he has? I don't know. My colleague I think bought a Keychron actually. I guess it is full size. Actually, now that you mention it, I guess they do full size, yeah. You know, it's interesting. I do like that they use the one or two orange keys as like a little accent color. Keychron, right? Which one did he buy? I can't read the model number from here. But yeah. Yeah. Well, someday I'll make my own keyboard. I think that'd be a fun project too. Numpad or no? I mean, so wait. So I do want to clarify. I mean, I think we've already established this, but I'm not against the numpad. I just don't want to drag it with my keyboard everywhere. I'm not against the numpad. It's just if anything, I think the real issue is like I don't use arrow keys really. So like this is all extra wasted space here, right? The arrow keys and then, you know, I mean, backspace and delete are kind of functionally the same these days. I never use insert. I don't use home end, page up or page down. I'll just fucking scroll. You know what I mean? So like, if anything, if they could just like take that out, I guess. So. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen a couple people like make like modular keyboards where you can kind of like take out these components and then like put it in different places, which I think is a good solution. But I haven't really seen. I've seen some prototypes and some Kickstarters and stuff, but you know, yeah. So IP addresses on a Numros. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, right? Yeah, yeah. So it's not like the numpad isn't useful, right? I guess what I mean to say is like. Well, here's the thing. So what I really think is like, I never use the numbers at the top of the keyboard, right? I never use the numbers here. So having these here is kind of redundant for me. I mean, I use the symbol keys, of course, so I'm not saying get rid of the numbers up here. But for me, it's like, I don't know why the numbers are here since they're, I mean, I know why they're, you know, it's for compatibility and stuff, right? But what I mean is like, I never use the numbers here, so I could totally be okay with, say, removing the function row, putting it on, or putting, you know, F1 through 10 on the numbers instead, getting rid of the top row, getting rid of the arrow keys here, and then just moving the numpad. You know, actually, maybe that's the layout I'd want. I'd have to keep the escape key somehow, somewhere, but I think like escape and I guess delete would be bad to get rid of because delete doesn't always have the same function as backspace, right? So keeping delete and escape would be really important. But everything else I feel like I could get rid of. Like cure is unobtainable. Don't let your dreams be dreams, man. But no, I agree. Like, I don't like typing the numbers up here, so I definitely want the numpad. But again, I just don't want to. I don't know about you. Like, I just it's kind of out of the way over here for me. I don't know. Track points, is that the nipple? Is track point the nipple or is it, let's see. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I was trying to think third thing. I was trying to, yeah, yeah. No, I agree. Well, I mean, so admittedly, if you're asked like, do I like it? It's like, well, not entirely. But again, right, like the point isn't whether or not, I think the more important point is what you said there, right? Is it useful? And it's like they were, right? Like they are, right? Especially when you're like two-handing your mouse, right? Or the touchpad and the track point, right? So no, I agree. I agree. I don't know why. I mean, I know why they got rid of it, but like, it's like, was it really that hard to keep it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was, but yeah. I mean, again, I'd much rather I'd much rather do that, to be honest. Like if I have to use one hand to do touchpad, then the touchpad is fine. But like if I have both hands available to me, like I'm not, like, okay, so if I'm doing something with one hand and I'm like, I have to hit keys with the other hand or something, then yes, having the touchpad like it is honestly kind of preferable. But if I have both hands available, then I'll totally do like right hand middle finger on the track point, and then index middle on my left hand for mouse input and stuff, right? So it's like, like, was it that hard to keep it? I mean, so my laptop here, right, is an HP, one of HP's their Elite books. So I don't think these are ever configured with like a nib, but oh shit, I just lost my place in the video. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, so that's one thing, right? Framework laptop. You know the framework laptop, right? I really hope someone at some point makes a I don't want to make it all the framework, the company themselves problem, but like I really hope someone makes a framework input pad that has like a nib on it. Like I know people are talking like, oh, I want orthonormal layouts, or like, oh, I want, this and that. And I'm like, the orthonormal thing, well, I guess that'd be kind of interesting too. But really, I think the putting like a nib on this guy would be cool. You know, I don't know how the patent is with that. I've seen the trackpoint ish thing on Dell Enterprise laptops before, but I don't know. Is there a patent that expired for that? Maybe. They did it. I mean, so honestly, I really like how clean this keyboard is, though. Right? Like, I don't want to use just this. But like, I would totally be fine buying this and then like buying like a 10 key, like a dedicated 10 key thing. Like that's how I do it for sure, right? And I guess so. The three buttons at the bottom, I assume that's control. No, control. What are the three keyboard? What are the three keys on the bottom? What does it say? Are they just macro? Maybe, I guess. Although I do have to wonder. Oh, wait. No, I'm stupid. The bottom three keys are mouse input, aren't they? I bet that's what it is, isn't it? Okay. No, because that makes sense, because that's exactly where you'd want your fingers if you were using the track point, right? Okay, no, sorry, I had a brain fart there. Um, so interesting. They said that they had contact with Lenovo, but I wonder if Lenovo has the whatever IBM patents relating to TrackPoint then. That's an interesting way. They clustered the stuff that's usually right here on above the function row. Hmm. I like it. You know, like props to them. Props to them. How much does this cost though? I don't expect it to be, you know, budget friendly, but I just do wonder how much it costs or costs in the end. Uh, sorry, what was this model called? Oof, 400. That's, I mean, I suppose understandable just listening to how much. Okay. And the smaller one is 300, 300. Okay. MX1, what is an MX1A switch? Is that, what is that, what did that even denote? Is it a manufacturing process? Or is it the form factor? Is that what 1A stands for? You know, I like it though. Oh, they even have hardware switches on the back to configure it. Okay, that's nice. I'm not sure how I like this color though. Yeah. Yeah, but no, right, exactly, right. Like get this and a numpad separate, right? Exactly. Like that I would, I mean, I guess if I had $300, this wouldn't be the first thing I'd spend it on, but if I had $300 that I had to spend on a keyboard, then I think, well, no, then I'd probably still buy a bunch of keyboards, but the point is it looks like a nice keyboard. Yeah. I'm just not the target demographic ever. Yeah. TrackPoint is nice. I do wish laptops had like a scrolling thing as an input though. Like not just like, you know, like mouse scroll, but like a literal like a roller that would scroll. I do wish that was a thing. Yeah. But you know, I know I'm just being picky. Um Really what I should do is actually so again the framework laptop thing I think is really what I should do or buy if I really wanted a fully perfect like this is my laptop type laptop because PCBWay does do flex PCBs. So I think through PCBWay's way it's entirely possible that you could get a you know at least the electrical like the flexible thing for a custom keyboard manufactured. So then all that's left is the actual inputs. And I think that's where you'd have to I think it's more probably involved, but at the very least on the computer side of things, the framework seems like it's a good platform because if you go on GitHub, then uh, they have all of the connections to the input, like the laptop like input, you know, surface. They have all of them documented. So it's entirely possible that you know if you had the manufacturing capacity that you could just make your own version of it, but in the form factor you'd want. So. Um, I do want to do that at some point, but just got so many other things going on, right? Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice. Actually, I think the first thing I need to get is a desoldering iron because I have so many mechanical keyboards that do some of them so like the ones like my brother's broken one. Like the keys as I can feel and I did do some I took a multimeter with it to just check it. Most of the keys are feel totally fine. It's just the board's dead because of there's one row that I guess must have shorted. Um so from what I understand what happened is that some my mom hired some cleaning ladies and they went to my brother's room and they cleaned the keyboard because he never fucking cleans it. I don't think it's their fault, but they must have taken like a lot of cleaning fluid to it because like after that the keyboard started acting up and I did notice that there was some I don't know what happened. So one pin on the controller for that keyboard seems to be dead. Like an entire row seems to be what seems to be shot. There's no sign of like, like what do you call it? Like there's no like burn marks or anything. So I assume what happened was probably that some fluid must have just shorted, the input supply to the pin or something, and probably just kind of burned the pin, just the pin out, and then dried off. But I was meaning to reuse those keys at some point, uh, so I guess what I really need is a desoldering iron first, so I can just salvage the components off that keyboard. No, it's Onzol. That's what it's Onzol. The Brai, I guess. I haven't even been here before, so so I think you know the drill. I recognize that username somewhat, but anyway, yeah. So right now, I'm watching a video kind of describing how compressors work. I don't think this is necessarily the right order I should be watching these kind of like audio mixing tutorials, but it was also kind of the first one I bookmarked, so yeah. And also, it's only like 15 minutes long, so it's, it's not too much of a waste of time. Although it's past midnight, so I think I'll probably call it a day soon. Going to bed? All right, yeah, sounds good. I think well, I'm still at about the 10-minute mark. I think I'll call it a day in a few minutes. He's just as soon as he finishes talking about this parameter. But yeah, sounds good. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, it sounds like you had a bit of a rough day, so I think, I think, I mean, you had an Irish stream, and yeah, and I'm assuming you have the weekend off, right? So yeah, just take it easy, dude. Weekends, we have weekends for a reason. It's take it easy. Alright, there we go. It's not the end of the video, but it's okay. Anyway, yeah, so everyone that came by, thanks for coming by. Take care, stay safe, have an evening. Let's see. Yeah, I'm tired. I think I'm just gonna have a drink and then go to bed too. I'm tired. Let's gotta